Imagine a world where you could dive into your work with laser-like focus, producing results that dazzle your colleagues, spark your creativity, and transform your life. Sounds like a superpower, right? In Deep Work, Rules for Focused Success in a Distracted World, Cal Newport argues that this superpower deep work is not only achievable but essential in today's hyper-distracted economy. Newport, a computer science professor and productivity expert, unveils a roadmap to mastering deep work, the ability to focus without distraction on cognitively demanding tasks. From Carl Jung's secluded tower to Bill Gates' think weeks, deep work has fueled breakthroughs that change the world. In this summary, we'll unpack Newport's compelling case for why deep work is increasingly rare, incredibly valuable, and deeply meaningful. You'll discover 4 practical rules to cultivate this skill, outsmart distractions, and unlock your potential in a world buzzing with notifications. Whether you're a student, professional, or creative, this book offers tools to thrive in an economy that rewards focus. So, settle in, silence your phone, and let's dive deep into deep work, because a focused life is a fulfilling life. Part 1. The idea why deep work matters. Newport kicks off with a bold claim. Deep work, the ability to focus intensely on cognitively demanding tasks, is both increasingly rare and increasingly valuable in our economy. In Chapter 1, Deep Work is Valuable, he introduces the deep work hypothesis. As distractions like email, social media, and open-plan offices fragment our attention, the ability to concentrate is becoming a rare superpower. He cites examples like Nate Silver, whose data-driven election forecasts made him a star, and John Doerr, a venture capitalist whose deep focus on tech investments built a $3 billion fortune. These high-skilled workers thrive by mastering complex systems quickly and producing elite-level work, 2 core abilities that deep work enables. Newport explains that our economy rewards 3 groups: those who leverage intelligent machines, like Silver with data tools; stars in their fields, like author Adam Grant, who publishes prolifically by isolating himself; and those with access to capital, like Doerr. Deep work is the key to joining these groups, as it allows you to learn hard things fast and produce high-quality results. For instance, Jason Ben, a former finance worker, locked himself in a room with textbooks to learn coding, transforming his career in months. In Chapter 2, Deep Work is Rare, Newport laments how modern workplaces undermine focus. Open-plan offices, like Facebook's sprawling headquarters, prioritize serendipity over concentration, while constant email and social media demands fragment attention. A 2012 McKinsey study found knowledge workers spend 60% of their time on electronic communication, leaving little room for deep thought. Businesses often fall into the metric black hole, where the impact of shallow tasks is hard to measure, so they default to busyness as a proxy for productivity. Newport argues this trend, fueled by a cult of the internet, devalues depth, making it harder to do meaningful work. Chapter 3, Deep Work is Meaningful, connects focus to a richer life. Newport draws on blacksmith Rick Furr, whose meticulous craft reflects the satisfaction of deep work. Neurologically, focus generates a flow state, as psychologist Mihai Csikszentmihalyi describes, where challenges stretch your mind, creating joy and meaning. Conversely, a distracted mind, per Winifred Gallagher's research, fixates on negatives, draining energy. Philosophically, deep work taps into craftsmanship, offering a sense of the sacred in a secular world. As Hubert Dreyfus and Sean Kelly argue, whether you're a writer or coder, deep work transforms your efforts into something profound. Part 2. The rules how to master deep work. Rule number 1. Work deeply. Newport's first rule is to make deep work a habit, not a wish. He introduces 4 philosophies to schedule deep work. The monastic philosophy, used by figures like Donald Knuth, eliminates distractions entirely. Knuth famously ditched email in 1990. The bimodal philosophy, inspired by Carl Jung's retreats to his Bollingen Tower, alternates intense focus periods, days or weeks, with open collaboration. The rhythmic philosophy builds daily deep work sessions like Brian Chappell's 5 a.m. study blocks to create consistency. Finally, the journalistic philosophy, used by Walter Isaacson, seizes pockets of time for focus amidst a busy life. To make deep work stick, Newport suggests rituals. Set a specific time and place, like Robert Caro's distraction-free office, and stick to it. Grand gestures like J.K. Rowling renting a hotel suite to finish Harry Potter can jumpstart focus. Collaboration, as seen in Bell Lab's innovative hallways, can complement depth if structured thoughtfully. Track your deep work hours, as Newport did to boost his research output, and set specific goals to stay motivated. Finally, embrace downtime. Unconscious thought and nature walks restore attention, as studies by A.P. Ruiz and Rachel Kaplan show. Rule number 2. Embrace boredom. To strengthen focus, Newport urges you to embrace boredom. Constant distraction, as Clifford Nass's research shows, rewires your brain for shallowness. Instead of taking breaks from distraction, schedule breaks from focus to check email or social media. For example, block off specific times for internet use, keeping offline periods sacred. Adopt Theodore Roosevelt's intense bursts of focus, tackling high-priority tasks with ferocious concentration to free up time. Practice productive meditation during commutes or walks, mulling over a problem to train your mind. Finally, engage in memory exercises like memorizing a deck of cards to sharpen concentration, as mental athlete Daniel Killif did to overcome his forgetfulness. Rule number 3. Quit social media. Social media is a focus killer, and Newport advocates a ruthless approach. He proposes the craftsman approach to tool selection. Only adopt tools that significantly support your core goals. For instance, Malcolm Gladwell skips Twitter because it doesn't aid his narrative-driven writing. Try a 30-day packing party for your digital tools. Quit social media entirely, then reintroduce only what you truly miss. Apply the law of the vital few, 80-20 rule. Focus on the 20% of activities like deep research that drive 80% of your success. Replace shallow distractions with structured hobbies, like Arnold Bennett's nightly reading, to fill your time meaningfully. Newport's own lack of a Facebook account proves you can thrive socially without these tools. Rule number 4. Drain the shallows. Shallow work, logistical, low-value tasks, steals time from depth. Newport cites 37 Signals 4-day workweek experiment, which showed employees could achieve the same output by cutting shallow tasks. To drain the shallows, schedule every minute of your day in 30-minute blocks, adjusting as needed to prioritize deep work. Quantify tasks' depth by asking how long it would take a college graduate to master them. Focus on tasks requiring months of training, like writing a complex report, over shallow ones like making a PowerPoint. Set a shallow-to-deep ratio, like 30% shallow work, to limit distractions. Adopt fixed schedule productivity, as Radhika Nagpal did to earn tenure while working 50 hours a week, by saying no to low-value tasks. Use sender filters, like Newport's restricted email access, and process-centric replies to reduce email volume. Most radically, don't respond to emails that are ambiguous, uninteresting, or low-impact. Famous academics do this, and you can too. Conclusion: deep work is a clarion call to reclaim your focus in a distracted world. Cal Newport shows that deep work isn't just a productivity hack. It's a path to professional success, personal fulfillment, and a life rich with meaning. By working deeply, embracing boredom, quitting social media, and draining the shallows, you can join the ranks of those who produce extraordinary results, from Bill Gates to Rick Furr. Start small. Schedule one deep work hour tomorrow, skip one unnecessary email, or take a walk to think deeply. Thank you for joining me on this journey through deep work. Now go carve out your own Ballingen Tower, focus fiercely, and create something remarkable. The world needs your depth,